obviously there are many, many ways to do that. From our perspective, what a mining company can do is to make sure that every individual who works at the mine understand bottlenecks, understand theory of constraints, because if every person who does the work, if they are able to identify processes and identify bottlenecks and eliminate them, the whole organisation or the whole mine will then benefit by it.
With Micromine, we actually have a complete mine face to run-of-mine solution, so it manages and maps every part of the process and every part of the task. So KPIs can be set and alarms can be set for when those KPIs are not met, or there's an error, or there's equipment failure, or loss of equipment, and so allows the mine to actually run by, managed by exception, right, rather than managing the day-to-day stuff on an ongoing basis. So it does actually provide a freedom for the executive part of the mine, so the mine engineers and mine managers, to actually get on about doing the work that they should be doing as far as looking for new opportunities and looking for new ways, with the mine management system, PitRAM, actually managing and running the day-to-day activities.
A few key ways. One of the most effective that we're finding is through implementation of an integrated planning framework with an optimization capability behind that. So when you look at what a bottleneck really means for a mining organisation, it represents a restriction in their supply chain or another part of their business that can be improved upon or removed through improved planning processes and optimization around particular supply chain and production constraints such as bottlenecks.
Well, I think companies, mining companies, need to really understand the value drivers, what their customers are demanding, and how they create value for their customers. Then they need to really thoroughly understand their production process and understand where they can add value to their customers, and that might be in shortening cycle times, it might be in improving yields, it might be in improving delivery times, etc. So it's really understanding what the key levers are to improve the performance that they deliver to their customers.
The mining industry needs to focus on how they can make maximum utilisation of their current capital investment in mining technology and systems. And we advocate the application of process-based management in order to sweat those assets to achieve the best returns on investment for the mining companies. And we try and assist those clients to apply this methodology in the most effective way.
That's a good question. I think there are two major ways to generate maximise value for a company in the current market. One is increase your throughput or maximise your throughput, and we know lots of capital, lots of improvement in that area. The other one is minimizing cost, or cost per unit, should I say. So depending on where you are as an organization, the cost curve of a particular resource that you produce, then you want to understand if your best option is to maximize your throughput or is to reduce your cost. The overall goal is shareholder returns and therefore maximize your EBITDA of the organization. So as a gut feel though, today's prices of resources are quite high, therefore in general, even maximizing throughput is a way to reduce your cost per unit, therefore being more competitive in the market.
I think it's important for them to understand where there might be bottlenecks in a process and find out what the root cause of that issue is in maybe real time. And the process and understanding and how that works is important. And software can help that. And software can help them understand the root cause and help them identify bottlenecks before they become problems downstream or upstream in their supply chain.
From BI perspective, the mining companies can maximize the value by identifying all the inefficiencies of production or operations, because it says that 35% of the operations is waste. So if you will focus on that and maximize the value, I think it surely demonstrate or deliver the value that is to return to the shareholders.